Thank you for tuning in to As It Lays. Today's subject is Belinda Carlisle. Belinda, thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you for having me.
We'll just get started with the questions. If you were a cocktail, which would you be?
Margarita.
Do you remember where you were when you heard the news that Michael Jackson had died?
I was in the car driving in the south of France and I heard it on the radio. Yes, I do.
Do you prefer to socialize in groups or one-on-one?
One-on-one, most definitely. I'm not good with groups.
What would you say has been your greatest achievement so far?
The greatest achievement? Probably the Go-Go's, because we started that from scratch.
Are you good about flossing?
No, I'm not.
Are you proud to be an American?
Sometimes. Sometimes it's kind of embarrassing, to be honest. I travel a lot. I mean, sometimes, depending on the place, I'll say I'm Canadian.
Do you back up your hard drive?
No, I don't. In fact, I just bought, right after I talked to you, I'm going to go to the computer store, and I just bought an external hard drive. And they recommend doing it once a week, by the way.
What album has had the greatest impact on your life?
I would say the Beach Boys' Pet Sounds. It was my first album. I won that at a Bobby Sox tournament in Burbank, California, when I was 10. And I thought I was very cool, which I was at the time. I thought so anyway.
What makes you really angry?
Without getting political, probably injustice. Seems to be a lot of that.
Do you listen to podcasts?
No, but my husband does. I mean, occasionally he'll, I tried and it's just, no. I guess. Bottom line, no.
Are the stereotypes about Angelenos true?
I think that they can be, yeah. All the Angelenos and Californians that I know have a lot of similarities in points of view.
What work of art would you most love to live with?
I would say, God. A Canaletto.
Is it true that you should never meet your heroes?
Yes, absolutely. Well, I mean, I've been disappointed a couple times. And usually, high expectations, you're just setting yourself up.
What would you encourage more people to do?
Lighten up, especially now.
Would you describe yourself as a curious person?
Absolutely. I think that's what keeps me going, actually, is that's one of the first descriptions I would use about myself, is curious. And I think that keeps you young.
Do you like to play devil's advocate?
I don't think it's a bad thing to do that. I mean, sometimes I'll try to play that. I don't think it's a bad thing to try to see different points of view. I could go on and on about that, but yeah, it's not a bad thing. I try to do that.
Who is your supermodel crush?
Supermodel crush? Kate Moss.
Does every cloud have a silver lining?
Yeah, it absolutely does. I choose to look at things like that. But yeah, I mean, usually out of every disaster or every problem, there's something good that comes out of it.
How vivid is your imagination?
Probably too vivid sometimes. Yeah, I have quite an imagination. I always have. I think that's kind of why it's gotten me to where I am from when I was a little girl. I used to pretend all the time.
What do you want the world to know about Belinda Carlisle?
That I'm pretty private, really. And I guess what they don't know would be that I swear like a sailor. But I'm working on that, because that's a manifestation of anger, supposedly.
Well, that's all the time we have for today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you. I really had a good time.
And thank you for watching. Thank you.
Thank you.